feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. New York's got control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Phenomenal kick save. And now he moves it quickly to Port. The Knights look to start the transition game. Here's an odd-man rush. The Knights carry it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Delay penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Lippis going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you gotta lay up.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Wild Wings walking the line. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
New York's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Lippa. Takes control of the puck. And now he passes up to Lippa. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Price. And he'll opt to play the puck here. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. He slides it down to Wild Wing. Glove save.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York's ahead 1-0. Grabbed along the board by Lippa. Here they come on the attack. And he coops that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. That's just a great heads-up read of center ice. Poked away in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Lippa. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck in the defensive end. New York's got the puck. Oh, big time hit him on the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in the suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Denies him! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Knights get a hold of it. Quick pass to Geis. New York's on the attack. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Boston's got it in their own zone. And that's off a stick. New York's got the puck against the boards. And he easily stops that one. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Nice block. The Knights have it against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed, but under pressure. From center, they get into the attacking area. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it out. Slides it over with pace to Lipa. Boston's looking to break out. Poked away at center by Geis. Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. He got all of that one. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! And makes the routine save. And that pass is redirected. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own goal to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in. What is he doing behind the net, James? There is no coverage at all because the front of the net is wildly exposed and leads to that goal.
Puck grab by Lipa. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Angles it over to Lipa. Gaining momentum up along the side. Into the corner of the attacking area. Hard hit frees up the puck. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Can't maintain possession. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Nice feed from the boards. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. New York's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. There's the whistle, icing the call. New York's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Off the front, he ties up his opponent. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. New York's got a hold of the puck. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Bourque. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Sahl. Denies him in front. Slides the puck to Geis. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Price hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Lippis got control of the puck in the corner. Boston's playing it from the side. Denies him on the play.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
To his teammate. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Knight's going to work on offense. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Moves it to Geis. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a steal in his own end. Sends the pass over. Lets the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Subban's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Geis. New York's got it in their own zone. Jukin and Chapman shakes off the check. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
On the attack along the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. New York's going to play it along the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Dickman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Taken by Lippa. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease. New York's gained possession along the boards. Dickman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that's taken away. Turns them away. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Boston's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Geist has won the draw inside his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes it into the slot. And that one's denied. Borks lugging the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he takes the feed. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Long pass into the neutral zone. New York's got it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Wildway. Sends it down low. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Slides the puck down low. New York's got it behind the net. Comes up with a steal. Bork's got it in the offensive zone. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save. We're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 3-0 is where we sit. Cuts into the paint, scores, and they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
And the puck has moved to a safer spot on the ice. Sleepy Hollow's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Lipa. And that's deflected. With some open space at center.
New York staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Hey, to the middle. Takes the blast. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck against the half wall. Rocked him. Geist has got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes the pass. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, save, and the play continues. Moves around on the half wall. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been trying.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big save by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends one up the board. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. to another. Here's a chance!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, zone dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Sleepy Hollows won the faceoff at center. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. There's a shot. Oh, tremendous save in the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Still using a stick to poke the puck away. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Bell. Snaps one here in the slot. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that end quick. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Knights gain possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. It's the goalie, but can't beat the post.
New York's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
tonight. I wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Tried to be the bigger boy, a little bigger than you. But the shoe ain't fitting. I'm the king of jealous feelings in this sea of envy swimming. I don't wanna be the best, just better than you. Who is I kidding? Hey there, city boy.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Sahl for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EA SHL Club Showdown. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And here we go. The game's underway. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen to the offensive side. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Passes it in front. He scores! What a play.
Fabulous scorer. I love that the interception leads to it here, James. You got to see the ice in layers, and that's exactly what happens. He knows when to attack to get the interception, but he doesn't just stick around. He moves the puck, gets involved in the play, and he's going to get a helper on it.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed to Dice. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves him with the hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets down low and blocks the shot. And he lays him out with that collision. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Steps into the offensive end. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here they come on the rush. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's the chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
New York's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And that's intercepted by Subban with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Knights have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Geist has won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Smart heads-up defensive play by Subban. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. The Knights win the draw. Slides the puck across the ice. Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. He got all of that one. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Solid check to slow him down. Chases it off. Sleepy Hollow's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Subban. Takes it at center. Boston's on the attack. Presses it over. And the officials are going to play on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Boston still down by 2 goals in this one. Bork's moving the puck through his own zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Grabs the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And the puck leaves the zone. Passes it over to Dice. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Subban's got it in the defensive end. And they manage to clear it. Shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Great pressure to force the turnover.
The Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Knights did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Puck exits the zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
New York's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he passes it up ahead to Dice. And there's the save. Price covers up for the whistle, and even though he hasn't been that busy, there's kind of a method to the madness here, isn't there, Cheryl?
Yeah, you want to make that safe play, right? You want to make sure that you're staying out of trouble, out of danger. His team's been playing well in front of him, so he just recognizes an opportunity for a breather.
The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. And will reset things after that icing. We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's got a 3-1 lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Takes a shot. Stops him with a glove. Lippis moving the puck through his own zone. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck to Geis. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it across. Dickman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. New York's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Feeds it over. Way off target there.
Well, you knew that he wanted the one-timer, so he takes it, James. I think he would have been better off setting it up and teeing it up himself. As a result, that puck's wide.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Tampers floating after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But listen, they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Sleepy Hollow's in transition. Slides the puck over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Boston's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Sleepy Hollow's got the puck against the boards. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes on over to Bork. We got a whistle offside the call.
Geis is lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
More than half the frame has been played here. Boston's trailing by 1. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, tough boot for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. Glove save made by Dickman.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And not much on that one. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. Stranglerss popping bodies for a Sahl.
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. I think he lets this snapshot go for that angle, James, because he's looking for a second shot opportunity for his teammates, but instead he finds the back of the net.
Nice job tying up his opponent. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, and look who drinks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Knights can't get frustrated here at their play. They've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
With possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Dickman.
Knights is a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
New York's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Geist has won the draw, now look to set up. He's
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box. Well, this is a beautiful one-timer shot that's going to beat the goaltender, but how about the offensive zone face-off? I mean, just winning that puck directly back. I mean, no one can react off of it.
New York's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Oh, and he whizzs on it. And one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-out coming up. New York's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Knights win the face-off. Passes it to Dice. And that's a great hit-up in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there.
Dickman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean,
don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
Well, it ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
Boston's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Receives the pass.
Dice has picked up a few...
He scores! There's the hat-trick and Ray Chabot!
Yeah, Ray Chabot is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Knights are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Got a great heads-up defensive play here. New York's got possession at center. He's over on the attack. Oh, gets in front of it to make a great save. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Sleepy Hollow's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They have to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. New York's got control of it now from their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Scores! Joseph Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Handles the puck. Oh, what a close save here.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Wild Wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he comes up with it.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zone. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drives the puck away. On-man rush. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Sends it over. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And they get the puck out. now. And that's off a stick. Great stick work with the steal. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves the puck. Coughs it up at center. Shot. Glove. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for the coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Boston's got the puck in their own end. Borg's going to play to the corner. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Knights get a hold of the puck. Geis has got it along the wing. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And now it's grabbed by Geis. Puck scooped up by Lippa. They've got numbers here. Excellent stick work on the play. New York's got it in their own zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
And that's knocked away. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Final seconds of this one, and the home he scores! The captain leading by example.
Snapshot beats the goaltender.
The shot and play resumes. Takes the feed. And that'll do it for ringside here. Obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a-flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
Welcome back to the EA SHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And they've got this first period started here. Sends the pass over. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Guys started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I love this score because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the strike and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. Takes the feed. New York's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Fires it! That's gloved by Dickman. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Subban's taking it from his own end. Tosses it to Bork. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net. Score! That's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, these are such difficult pucks to stop for a goaltender. As you catch them going one way and the puck goes the other, but it's all about the great hand-eye coordination and not being afraid to get to the tough areas to get your stick on that puck.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Grabs the puck at center. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. There's a shot, and it's deflected off someone in front. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Knights look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. Great save from in tight. Bork stick handling in his own zone. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a shot! On the side with the glove by Dickman. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. Sleepy Hollow's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. From the point, looks to make something happen. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nana. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Takes that pass back to the point. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And he slides it quickly to Geis. Sends the pass down low. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nana. Just a great defensive read there. Denies him on the stopper. Grabbed along the board by Bork. Quick shot. And not much on that one. New York's looking to break out. Sends it quickly to Geis. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it on over to Subban. Oh, smart heads-up read. Here's a chance. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Scores!
Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
Quick pass to Subban. He tips it. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. Tries to get the puck over to Geis. The Knights played along the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. Rams control of it at the point. Pushes it across to Subban. Handles it again. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Quick stop! Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And he takes the feed. Shot! Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Sleepy Hollow's got it along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Here he is on the tip. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side.
Just thinking that was open.
Make a save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. With the blast! Denies him with the save! Slides it quickly to Bork. Look at this! Takes a shot! The Knights have it behind the cage. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Big time hit, and that has
Did I
some
scare you?
on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Geist has won the draw at center. Handles the pass. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Mena's got it behind his own net. Quick pass across to Bork. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Subban's going off for interference.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Sleepy Hollow's penalty killers get a hold of it. Unleashes a cannon! Made the stop on that play. Good shot, frees the puck up. Boston's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Wild Wing. Sends it in front!
Subban's almost out of the box.
New York's not able to capitalize on the power play, still trailing by a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
New York's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one.
Dickman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Dice. And that's intercepted. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. New York's on the attack. Takes the pass. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Passes it over. Boston's got it now. Here he is, showing in front. And a great save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Dickman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Dice has won the draw here in their own zone. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
When you're not scoring on your power play, James, you just have to get it to the net, and you have to crash. You got to get to the dirty areas. Doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Shot! Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Price. The Knights take it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Hammers a shot. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
This was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
New York's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
The Knights looking against the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nana. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Geis. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks him up. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. He's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
New York's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Quick feed to Dice. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Made the save on the play. Dishes it to Bourque. Here's a chance. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Textbook poke check by Nana. And he takes the dish. Launches him into the boards. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Shuts him down.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here's a short pass to Nana. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. New York's got the puck in their own end. Here they come. Great read to break up the play. Moves the puck across to Subban. And he takes the feed.
Clark's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides it across. Big time stop there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. The Knights win it in the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Dice. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And now it's to Subban. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sleepy Hollow's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, we got a penalty coming up, as you can see that he was slowed down on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. There's the official call. The Knights have been called for hooking.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Our first look tonight at their power.
this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And they send it down the ice. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Lets it go! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Nana. Takes a blast! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block!
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Slides the puck over. Good hit on the play. New York's got possession while undermanned. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
From behind the net. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Tosses it on to Nana. Now a quick pass to Bork. Boston's got the puck in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Quick pass to Subban. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark. And this is the type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. And that's poked away. Directs it on over to Bork. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Stupendous blocker save by Price. Moves it to Geis. Receives the pass. And that's offside, stopping the play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Boston's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Moves it quickly over to Wild Wing. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
New York's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Handles the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Feeds it over. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. They've got some momentum here. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Bork. New York's got a hold of it along the wall.
Imagine thinking that was open.
That's stopped.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
In the final moments of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Makes another stop.
Dickman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
A critical draw here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Geis. And a stick break setup. Here's a short pass to Geis. New York's got the puck along the wall.
Imagine thinking that was open.
I can't believe it. I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible run to me, and you gotta embrace it when they're on their feet and supporting you, because you know you hear things often when you let it go one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. This really had a sort of chess on ice feel to it tonight.
close out, and every play matters, James, and it's integral that you find a way to stay present in the moment, trust the process, and really buy in every shift.